Welcome to Retiring in Japan for the 12th day of September 2025. I'm Kurt. Today we've got an early start. We have a couple of things going on. Yumiko and I are, my wife and I are playing police at the, giant Asian giant hornet right there. Just swooped in amongst, this is all green tea right here. And we're going to be policing the can and bottle recycling activity in our community this morning. So I'm taking the dogs out for a walk by myself. Yumiko prepares breakfast, and I have to skip radio exercise this morning. But then after that, we have we're gonna go out and have some sort of fun. I don't even know what's going on, but Yumiko and Yoko have something in mind, my sister-in-law. So let's get started. And boy, it feels good. The air is just, it's only, earlier it was only 2 degrees cooler than usual and 3% less humidity. But what a difference it makes. I did burn my finger though this morning, trying to work the Katori Senko incense, and this is exactly the finger that I use to control this camera. So let's see if it inhibits the fluid capacity to record. Okay, let's get started. Come on, boys, let's finish up this walk. Well, we'll do a full walk, but we got Daddy's got things to do, and people to see, and policing to do. Let's start the day. Well, that was a first. So homeless are not very commonly seen in Japan. When you do see them, they're usually kind of hidden in plain sight under, they make like little encampments under bridges and out of the way places, and they usually keep things really tidy. There's been a guy I saw him for the last couple of days sitting on a bench up here, and I see him in the morning, and I suspected he was homeless. It was actually the second day I've seen him, this morning. Anyway, just now I went past, and he was sitting there, and I saw him from a distance. There was another man with a dog, so I kept my distance. Anyway, he just approached me. He followed me out of the park down and came and asked for money, which I was really kind of astonished to see doing that. So I had my wallet, so I gave him some money, and he was very grateful, and off he went. But that was interesting. I've never seen or even heard of that happening in Japan, where maybe it happens. I live in kind of a rural area. The homeless, you really ever see them living here. There was a guy that was living on the river years and years and years ago in a little shed. I remember him. He ended up dying in the shed, and I remember that was way a long time ago. Anyway, I just thought I would report that. That was interesting. And otherwise well dressed. It doesn't appear to be doing drugs or anything like that. Well dressed. Nicely dressed. Clearly he'd had a hard life, probably in his mid-60s. Interesting to, just carry on with my day now. Breakfast time. Coffee too, and then we gotta go. Bindokano patrol. No, itadakimasu. With our cans and bottles in tow, we're on our way to do our duty in the community. I'm looking over, monitoring the bottles and the cans, make sure everybody else does it too. And I brought my citation book, and
what's that?
I give tickets. I write people tickets. Silly. I don't even know. I don't even understand the violations. So we're going to do it, and we brought umbrellas just in case, because those clouds back there look like they could bring rain. Let's get started. I can't really show you anything though, because people's privacy. But maybe if I have a moment, I can show you the cans and bottles.
We're not even sure exactly where it is.
Oh, right. Right up here around the corner, maybe. Not here. This is not actually the place that we go. We go to another place. Although this is probably the place we should go.
Wait, where is that little?
There's a little park right here. Oh, okay. Probably right up here around the corner where the park is. So This is it. Drop off the cans and the bottles and other things and sort them out. White glove treatment. So this is what it looks like all sorted out. We're all done. So we come kind of late in the game to kind of clean everything up, but everything's nicely sorted in their proper order. And we're ready. I got all the extra bags, consolidated bags, into little tiny bags into big bags, and I'll throw these away when we get back. I think both Yumiko and I were surprised at how quickly this all went. So it really wasn't a matter of supervising the entire morning. It was kind of like showing up at the end to make sure that everything was prepared for the people that will come to pick it all up. There was a little bit of policing to just to make sure that the stuff that was in the bags was correct, looking mainly for spray containers to make sure that they weren't mixed in with like beer cans and, you know, tuna tins and things like that. And then consolidating small bags into big bags, and then taking all the residual bags and we'll dispose of them. Yumiko's got all the paperwork here. She'll put her hanko on there, and we'll pass it along to Mochizuki-san. Mochizuki-san is next up, and I looked at it. It looks like it's about a 6-month rotation, so we shouldn't see this again until winter. Maybe. It was pretty fun. It was interesting. Very efficient. Okay, we're going out for one last dog walk before we go, although this doesn't feel like much of a walk. It's more like a carry. And then we're gonna head out. We'll go pick up Yoko. Go on our way. He's cruising. He's cruising. He's cruising. Okay, dogs are walked. We're fed. We did our duty at the garbage thing or the recycle things. Let's go get Yoko and head on our way. It takes about an hour to get there.
An hour and 15 minutes.
Let's go. There's Yoko. Hey, Yoko.
Hey, ohayo.
I had the camera pointed at the neighbor's house. Hi, Yoko. We're ready to go. Okay, we're stopped along the way, not too far out of town. This is the big new overpass that they're building. And when they build it, you won't be able to stop at 7-Eleven when you're on your way Tokyo bound, even though we're not going to Tokyo. We're just headed that direction. We're going to go in here. I'm going to get some coffee at 7-Eleven and maybe something to eat. I'm still a little hungry. Big old bag. Big old overpass they're building. Oh, I like the old dump truck. Let's go inside. Yeah, I've been picking the long one. I couldn't show you because I was doing banjos with the guy. You may have seen him. He showed up right behind me, and we put our cups in the wrong one. And we had to sort it out. We had a nice exchange. Okay, got the lid, the large lid. We're ready to go. Well, we made it. It was a bit of a long drive, but we got here and found our way to the parking lot. Not very many cars, which bodes well for a weekday visit.
Friday after all.
That's right. Let's go see. Okay, now, shoes are a bit of a thing. The ladies have brought special sandals that they've got that they can wear in the water. You know, but I don't have such a thing. So I'm going to put on my water shoes now. They're flying all over the place. Lost my water bottle. Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. There goes my water. I'll get this sorted out. I'll shoot up, and we're ready to go. We're gonna take a bus.
Well, actually, bus stop is on the other side of the park. So might as well we
Walk
go
through it.
through
Yeah.
the park.
ただ抜けられるかどうかを。
だってそこにさ、見れなかったのが戻ってきてからでいい。
So this is one of the first trips I've gone out that I have all my equipment. I have this thing right here that I can mount this camera on, and I've got my tripod here for other usage. I even brought my good quality microphones, but that's problematic. I have to take the camera out of the case, which I'm very loath to do. I will certainly drop my camera and break it if I do that. So let's see what we can get. Oh, look at that, flowing water. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Wow, that really is nice. So let me tell you a little bit about this river and spring. Oh, that's accommodating. So apparently this is the waters that we're seeing here, not right here, but the main flow we saw over there emanates from springs. Here, we're at the base of Mount Fuji, and they're percolating waters. I wonder if that's one right there. Hey, there you go. That's got to be a spring right there. Oh, gee. This has got to be a spring right here.
Yeah.
So the springs emanating from water percolating through Mount Fuji come out very cold and clear. And of course, it's all out of focus. Let me switch to the other camera that's in focus. So I've got this, the camera that I use, the one that is out of focus just now, and it's good because the audio is better, but the focus is terrible. So if I'm switching to the other one, to use the better camera, then I'll just have to do it without narration. Oh, Mite, come here. This is a good spot for a photo, guys.
What?
Right here. Let's get a photo. Check this out. We're at one of the spring spots, and you can see the water bubbling up from the ground. Sumeta?
Cold, cold, cold. 私も。It is cold. Yeah.
So apparently the water bubbles up very cold from down deep inside the mountain. You completed the crossing. I'm gonna go give it a try with my shoes off. Let's give it a try. Oh, I wonder if you can go in here too. I think you can. Yeah. Ooh, that's cold. With the footsies. Oh. It is chilly. That was truly amazing. Wow. Little viewing platform there. Apparently there's these little bubble up springs. That's the original, apparently the origin point of the river. The gentleman behind me there, he gave us the tip of the day of what to see, and there's something about him. Clearly, he's got that floating nature. You know, you see it in some retired people. They're floating, and I'm just starting to float. It's a challenge to even get to float. I think most of us make it, but some of us don't. Some sink. Something to watch out for. So we're leaving the park right now, and there's one more actually source of the water, which is the actual headwater. I was wrong in saying that one was. Turns out the water takes 20 years to filter through Mount Fuji. There was a giant lava flow that an eruption or something that happened that covered up, created a great lava slide, and that's what the water is filtering through. It's filtering through the porous lava. 20 years to come out here. All right, I think we're leaving the park, and next stop is a bus that we're gonna use to take to someplace else, another river. It looks like the bus we want might be over there, or maybe here. Well, we missed the bus, but hey, that's part of the adventure, right? The path of wildness. It's easy to find. It's the course of a stream. Leaves blown in the wind. A beast track through the brush. The direction of our first inclination. And the other side of the street where the bus is that you miss. You know you're on the path when you miss the bus from time to time. I mean, that is true. So we missed the bus, so we're gonna head back through the park to the car and trace our next steps. Honestly, this kind of stuff really doesn't bother me anymore. You know, it used to be when I was time-bound, schedule-bound, and freedom was a limited resource. This kind of stuff, you know, not capitalizing on free time bothered me more. It doesn't seem to do it anymore. That's a new thing. Back we go. So now looking over the headwaters here, so to speak, to the river. What's the name of the river again?
This?
Yeah.
Kakita River.
Kakita River. And this is the headwaters of it, so to speak, gurgling out of the sand. And now we're thinking about, since we missed the bus, maybe we can rent some bicycles, e-bikes, and just bicycle over there. Why not? Now, to use the bicycle, we'd need to have accounts set up on the phone, which maybe they already do. Let's see. Okay, we got our accounts all set up on the apps. We downloaded the app, we all got set up, and now we're gonna unlock our bikes and go. Let's do this. Making some good progress. Having fun riding all through Fuji. We're stopped at the railroad tracks here. Mama, 2 Shinkansens to here. 2. Got through the red light before they did. So these little blue lines here on the street, that designates the bike lane, but it ain't much of a bike lane. This wasn't engineered for bikes at all. Okay, we've arrived at the station. What? Naniaki? Mishima Eki, Mishima Station. And we're looking for the place where we can drop the bikes off. I have no idea where I'm going. Asoko? I see bicycles. I see some bicycles down the street there. Let's go look around. That looks like it could be. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're in Mishima Station. We successfully returned the bikes. It's pretty easy. And now we've got it all set up in the phones. Just need to change the credit card so that I can do the right one, and then we'll be set. Should be good to go. Yeah, because I had locked all my credit cards in the United States, so they don't work here. But so I borrowed Yoko's. So now I'll unborrow Yoko's and unlock one of mine long enough to get it set up, and then lock it again. And we'll be good to go. And then I can use these bikes hello cycling anytime. Next, I think, is lunch is next. This is downtown Fujieda Station area. There's a Starbucks over there. I see a lot of foreigners around here. Did I say Fujieda? I meant Mishima. That's an old stationery store. You don't see many of those anymore. So we're gonna have lunch here. Sushi? Unagi. Oh, unagi-san. It's like a fancy looking one. Expensive unagi. The lunch is arriving. Unagi always comes in these lovely little lacquer bowls with a little bit of soup and some pickles. We're just waiting for Yoko's, and then we'll reveal the contents. There we go. Now you got it. Show us what you got. Jan, jan, jan. Jan, jan, jan. Ooh, looks good. All right, let's enjoy some tea. Unagi is a very special meal in Japan, all out of focus, of course. Let me try this with a better camera, but the worst audio. It's a very special meal, broiled eel, freshwater eel, and Yoko is sprinkling it with the special powder. What is it called?
Sansho.
Sansho. 3 spices? San?
Mountain something.
Oh, okay.
胡椒の椒。
Unagi is considered especially important and good on hot summer days to restore the vitality, but it's very expensive. Lunch is done. That was really good. The ladies are paying up. What a fill. But I could use more. So omori is the Japanese word that means big size. I didn't get the omori, so I'm going to do omori at a convenience store if I can find some and get melon pan. That's my plan. I don't know what's going on next, but I'll settle up and then we'll go do something next. Stopping at this place to get a little extra food because that wasn't quite enough food. It was really good, the unagi, but it wasn't quite filling. It's a gift store that has all kinds of stuff. There it is. So we decided to go for a convenience store because it was kind of small. kind of on the small side, huh? Well, there was a Lawson back there, but I'm sure we'll pass another one.
Yeah, but we want to go in here.
Oh,
Go through
then
here.
we can get a snack later then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
でもそこから川に降りちゃうよ。
There's a Lawson right there. Let's do it then. All right, back to Lawson. Well, I know what I want. I'm a simple man, simple needs. With omawari, I mean, okay, no, omoi.
Change of plans.
Change of plans.
Costs money to get in.
Oh,
300 yen, but we don't want to pay that.
okay.
So let's go around the park.
Got it. That's with my big size after meal. We're going around the park. I follow that. And I'm aware that it's bad manners to eat while walking in Japan. So I put my food away now that we're back on the street. I was only sneaking a couple of bites on the lonely walk there. No one could see. Still bad manners. Is just chock full of all kinds of interesting things everywhere you look. I love little places like this, especially ones that I've never seen before. I don't know what's happened with the weather, but we've really turned the corner. I don't feel it's whoa. Look at that. Nani Yamaguchi. And just next door is this place. Beautiful flowers for sale right in the front yard. Just have a business right out the front. Mama, Yoko, chocolate. Look at this water. Sumitai?
Yes.
Sugoi.
無理かも。ママの川流れ。
A feature of this river is that the constant temperature, 15 degrees, all 360 days of the year, because it emerges from the ground after 20 years, it comes out at a constant temperature. So it's a little bit chilly, but feels quite good. Miko has removed her skirt. Leaving the river behind with all the river dogs out there. I'll tell you one thing that's interesting, and this, I don't think this is just because it's cooler. My stamina has increased recently. I don't think it's just because it's cooler. I think life is becoming more staminable. If that's a thing. That way? Now we've crossed over that bridge and we're looking for another way to access the water. Yumiko thinks she's found some stairs right here. Gembegawa, Old Kamakura Road. Oh yeah, there it is. All right. Just a little further. Okay, we've basically reached the end of the line for the river, and now the exit up these stairs is through a cemetery, which of course is attached to a temple. Mi- と思うね。ああ。You may have heard us say Mizuko Jizo. It's a special type of Jizo Bodhisattva statue, or deity, or Bodhisattva, Buddha in waiting, and it's associated with deceased children. So you see all the little statues there have child associations. We'll leave it at that. The ladies are eyeballing a dessert-looking place. Maybe they have dessert in mind. That look.
This must be old water.
Channel. Oh, there's the one. Now we're looking for an access that would get us under this bridge and could possibly get a photo of a train going over. Oh, did you find it? Oh, let's go down there. Let's just see if we happen to get one by chance.
樹上中。カートカート。あ、隠れちゃった。カート下から撮るらしい。あ、来た来た来た来た。もう動画貼り付けてある。
Got it. Yay!
Yay!
We kind of made it to the end of the river road, and there's a cafe here that we really wanted to sit at by the water, but all the seats are taken, as is life, right? I'm okay. My damn eyes. If you look down in the water, you can see all kinds of little white bits. Some of these white bits are pretty amazing. Reach out and grab it. It's the bottom of an old plate. Porcelain. Bits of porcelain all over the place. We've reached a fork in the road. I've had just now was how within a really a very short time, I won't be able to do this anymore. I was thinking about how it would be, my father-in-law would have enjoyed this experience, but at his age, not possible. He's only 30 years older than me, and I almost took at least 2 plunges face first into the river during this walk, just because my body isn't as limber, nimble, or fast reacting as it once was. And I'm certain I'm in some of the peak condition of my life, especially for my age right now. The clock is ticking, not just for the possibilities, but the opportunities. Which are they different? The possibility is the potential, the opportunity is the window in which it can actually happen. I have to keep in mind both constraints. Sounding like a project manager. Keep on walking. Just admiring all the riverfront houses here with their own little stairs down to the access. And here's an Akia. Look at this. The question now is, will we beat the rain? The rain should be starting soon. We're almost back where our car is. I remember this big street. This is where we rode our bicycles. I remember that ramen place. Will we get wet though? I think we'll make it. We made it. Our car is parked right up there. Man, my legs are done. Oh. Phew, it was worth it though. It's a tofu store. Perusing the menu, I think I'll get the American coffee. That's an easy choice. I'll ring the bell. It's a nice place. Hi, konnichiwa. And you can refill. You can fill your thing from this fountain. It's so good. It's the softest, most delicious water I've ever had. And it sounds good too. I'm gonna have to stop at a truck stop on the way home. We made it back to the car, and it turns out that they were trying to turn the water off while I was sitting there chugging it away, and there was someone like waiting to do it. So they're like, "When's that foreigner gonna finish?" But I think we saw everything here in this park. There's our Jimny. We're the last car in the parking lot. Yes, last car, like staying all night in a bar, you know, staying all night in the parking lot. And I think we'll head home. So next stop, home. What? I wonder if this is a tea house, maybe. Well, Yumiko wanted to go one more time down to the well, the headwaters, and she's outlasting me. Man, I am exhausted. But that's good because I forgot to get a, there she goes, look at her go. I forgot to get a video of the actual water gurgling up. Let's get that. First, I've seen lots of suzumebachi attacking things like praying mantises and grasshoppers, but here's one attacking a cicada. You know what that means? You are in
trouble.
You are in trouble. Ollie the dog is not gonna, he's gonna have words with you when you get home. Well, that's why we took him out for a walk before we left, and but he's gonna want his dinner. Yeah. Life with dog. It's next morning. I rarely do this, wind up the previous day's video on the following day. It was a very good day yesterday. I was utterly wiped out by the time I got home. We really filled that day with activity, and that was all my wife's idea. She came up with the idea, found that RiverWalk and guided us on our way, and I was just there kind of as the cameraman. Really good use of time. I'm exhausted the next morning, so I'm wrapping up the video right now. I'm gonna edit it and get it out. I just wanted to say thank you for joining us. I learned a lot about myself yesterday, namely that I can pull a rabbit out of the hat and have a full energetic day. Although I have to watch out because I don't have quite I'm not as nimble or as in both mind or body as I once was. I almost went into the river twice, face first, camera and all. So I've got to watch out and keep that in mind. And also keep in mind that time is running out to do these things. Because even though I may live to be 80 or 90 years old, my interest and capacity may not sustain nearly as long as that. I'm certain that won't be the case. So I better enjoy these days while the inclination strikes and when the opportunity presents itself. All right, I'll get back to editing. Thanks for joining us. Be safe, but not too safe. Bye-bye.